Hornbill TV te hotel Saramati Dimapur ahi gene ase yare ahi gene thaga nishna olop din age bra CNCCI khando shutter down kuribole laga jankari digine ahi ase kali kuntu May 19 ase tai khan laga main demand state government ge demand kura hoile to urban local body de hoile bi CNCCI la side pra business association kan la side pra hoile bi tai khan laga representative thagibole laga demand kuri thaga nishna state government la side pra iku positive response na hija garne tai khan itu laga shutter down do carry ahead kuri gena jawole laga bi janai dishe tai khan bra janai dia hisab hoile to state government do hoy tai khan laga issue do buji ase koi giri bi janai dia ase koise hoile bi itu tai khan laga main ekta request hoile to ekta time frame digina I date iman tak na 2 mahina 3 mahina na kumba hafta re hoile bi ine sai dibole laga ekta time bound assurance dilehi tai khan itu indefinite shutter down do tai khan call off kuribole laga jankari digina ase moyan itia itu laga press conference sawa.
So once again, thank you all and very good afternoon. As we all know, the media, the news and the hospitality sector never sleeps. It's 24/7, so we are sorry for calling you on Sunday. But that there is a need for us to clear certain confusion that is being circulated in social media, and therefore we have called you up to clarify those confusion. We are going ahead with shutter down. We have in the process we have discussed with the government and through our Honorable Minister Sri Cncci, who is also the spokesperson of the government, and we have apprised the entire issue to him, and he took all the sympathies, interests, and he tried to understand our situation and position and our demand. And he acknowledged that the demand is very genuine. Accordingly, he took the pain to sit with Honorable Chief Minister and deliberated with Honorable Chief Minister. And accordingly, we also have received a communication from the Honorable Minister urging us to keep in abeyance the proposed voluntary shutter down. The 9 district chambers, the CNCCI office has deliberated on the letter that Honorable Minister has sent us. We are highly indebted to him. We appreciate the concern, the effort that he has put to bring into an amicable solution. However, the letter that we have received as we deliberate with the 9 district chambers and office bearers, it has agreed that we appreciate and we respect the letter that the government has given, and we also acknowledge and humbled by the promptness of government trying to resolve our issue. So that we have resolved that. However, the 9 districts and the office has a concern that without a time frame, it is impossible for us to just call off. And therefore, the 9 districts and the office bearers of CNCCI has decided that we will go on with the shutter down, voluntary, which is very peaceful. It will be peaceful, we assure you, and it will be a democratic expression of displeasure. So, with that, I want to make the press conference very precise, not dwelling on other issues, but very specific to this upcoming shutter down. Here, I want to be very clear to the state government, as well as the consumers, as well as the business community, that the CNCCI over the last 4 years has tried to convey to the government that the demands and aspiration of the 9 district chambers are met. And therefore, the CNCCI team, we have tried to troubleshoot, we have tried to play the middleman and bring into solution some kind of solution with the state government as per the mandate given to us by the 9 district chambers. Now, our effort for last 4 years has not come to a fruition that we expected. And therefore, now the CNCCI technically has now given the responsibility as demanded by the district chambers that we have allowed them to pursue their means and course of action. Yeah, so as you are all aware, after our repeated and constant effort to make government understand, we also went back to the 9 district telling the difficulties that the CNCCI are facing. Based on that, the 9 districts has taken their own unilateral decisions that they will go for indefinite shutdown. And that has come out in the separate press release by all the district chambers. And the CNCCI says similarly, some of the district has even come up with 2-3 press releases that they are going ahead with a shutdown unilaterally. So here technically the CNCCI no more has, can't say more or can't do much now to stop the district chambers from going ahead with their demands, which they have feel they have been very aggrieved. And therefore we have accordingly allowed and agreed to the district chamber of commerce to go ahead with their indefinite shutdown. I'll also give a small time to my vice chairman to supplement the point, any point that I have missed out. Any given point of time, if the government can give us a deadline, we will immediately call off the indefinite shutdown. Here, we want to again stress that we have waited for 4 years. So we are not in a hurry. We are a matured body. We are ready to listen to the government. We are ready to wait for the government. So we are not in a hurry कि एक हफ्ता पर मजते DDV, एक महीना मजते DV इन्हीं का भी कुछ नहीं. Just that we need the assurance from the government कि time bound इतना 6 महीना होगी, next session assembly होगी. Itu kuri diwo, no like next cabinet meeting hole bi kuru will look into it kuri disho gele to we are happy. It's not that aji divi kali divi itu lagai kunai. But as I want to repeat myself, the CNCCI given as a mandate, we have done our best for last 4 years. Now, with no breakthrough, now the district as they have unilaterally come out, we are allowing them to go ahead. I think with that, this press conference will be done. Just, let's be specific to this shutdown, not on any other issues, because that we can deliberate some other time.
Supplement could 4 years negotiate the government knows the problem. Whereas the rest have been neglected. As you all know, the previous press released the question. Dimapur itself, government revenue 60%, more than 60% revenue has, but the government has been neglecting Dimapur. Why? If they start we have no problem with that. But we come back neglect since time problems what is the hidden agenda of the government? और तान प्रेस रिलीज दी थाला गवर्नमेंट भी उल्टा पलटा इदु की कोई ना दिमापुर municipality भी दिगना से we have not seen anybody from the DCC or Cncci side ताम को असम मान के भी दिगना से all of so many things are put up for that question but we are very frustrated. Government knows the problem. Government of the day knows the problem. Divogle divi so mangi divi ne divogle kun divi ne divi. We have no problem with that, but they are sitting on the problem. We are trying to government na be from Amnoli. We are trying to understand them also. Negotiate pi kura ase. Kotha pi kura ase. Holi bi procrastinate kuriye na. Jani na procrastinate kuriye na. You should all know public and visual like Dimapur itself, nomination demand Gurgina. Municipal Act passed tight actually the 1/5. But after the election, the nomination to act to Budli Gurgina political party nominate Kurula Atta Dirasudo. Why the public are so silent on those things? Why do we need so many from the political party nomination? Dimapur Manbi no way, Baha Manbi nominate Kurnasa. Dimapur municipal do. Business nazana manbe Dimapur la affairs nazani tha manbe appointment guna sa Dimapur do. Example dia sa itu de. Naga public hali tu buju bola ye.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what I want to say.
Thank you, Kevin. Let me also come in here once again. There has been confusion that the business community from Dimapur DCCI per se has been accommodated in the Dimapur Municipal Council. And as per our record, no official has been forwarded by the DCCI, or for that matter, the Office of Cncci has not recommended anyone that is being nominated and in the office. So Amikhan Laga, on the record, we want to appeal to the government that the government might be slightly confused with the issue, but there is no representation from the, there's no member who represents the DCCI or business community in the DMC. It will be on the record, clarify kuri diwo mona se. Aro, anybody representing a business community needs to be a consensus member from the business community. Then only he or she can speak on behalf. Kunba dukan ekta kholi kena business ekta choli kena itu manu ke hali digena business community represent kure ase gole, how can he take a decision on behalf of the business community? Within him there, we want it to be very specific, very clear that there is maybe misunderstanding that the business community has been accommodated, but it is not true. So that's one. Number two, as my treasurer has just said, the Municipal Act in original is for the representation of 1:5, and we understand the difficulties of the government. So they have amended and brought it down to 1:3. We also appreciate that because it is for our own good. And here, the government, if willing, can further accommodate the business community. If it can bring down from 1/5 to 1/3, then it definitely can further bring down. So if the government is willing, the issue can be resolved. Now here, as I have stated earlier in my press conference today, also I want to reiterate, Nagamis Pragoi Diwakunba social media, then Nagamis Prabi Kovi Koitagi. Public can all of dictar pavo, duk pavo holebi, or consumers can holebi. Amikan itu clear cut common jadu, itu government laga against the pin hoide, itu ULBs, DMC hovi, KMC hovi, noile urban local bodies kun laga against the pin hoide. We are trying to be part of the system to help the ULBs. Consumers can laga interest pi safeguard kurwole, business community laga interest pi safeguard kurwole. Ami khan to system te jage na mili ke na kam kurwole for the benefit. Kimane? Ami khan business community pura tade ULBs te na thagile. Most of the decisions are decision bishitu ELB te business community laga loi thage. To ami khan no thagile ulta pulta decision loa time te ami khan business community te kya affect kura logo consumers ke affect kura ase. Aro consumers ke affect kura ase tumte mokan kun ke bi against kura na hole bi ami khan bi mili ke na itu system bhal pra ulai ke na sab laga benefit hole. Aro kurwani mite ami khan itu government ke request kura ase itu nimite morom pra public ke bi itu clear cut buji divi age de ami kwa nishina hoy problem decision wrong decision aisho kole ULBs khan to ami khan business against den hoy consumers khan against den hobo pare hole bi na jani ke na wrong decision loile to business community to loss to bigri no koro to itu to pass on to the consumers hoi jabo itu time de pass on to consumers ho time de consumer duk pai timte অলপ তো আমি খান লগতে মিলি কে না যাই দিলে বেশি ভালো হবো কই কিনে তো একটা এটুবি আমি অন দ্য রেকর্ড কমন আছে আজি আমি খান লাগা অনারেবল মিনিস্টার কেজি কেনে কে ভাল প্রা সিটিং করি কেনা ভাল প্রা এক্সপ্লেন করিছিলে হি আন্ডারস্টুড দ্য পজিশন অফ বিজনেস কমিউনিটি এন্ড হি এক্সপ্রেস ইট এজ আ জেনুইন ডিমান্ড আৰু তাই কৈছে কিমান এনজয়স প্ৰা কোন প্ৰা মাঙি থাকিলে বি you are the people that deserves to be represented koi gena tai honorable CM logode koi dise here I want to clearly point out once again 4 sal pra chief secretary ke koi gena aise 4 sal pra department ke koi gena aise I think they have failed to communicate the demand and the genuinity of the demand of business community to the government, that is the cabinet and honorable chief minister. It in the communication gap thagise, and I am not blaming the government of the day, but the concerned people whom we have been writing to for last 4 years, including chief secretary and the department, has failed to do genuinely present the demands put forth by the CNCCI. Itu nimite gap ulaise de. Otherwise, we sincerely understand that government is trying to address our issue. Itu janise ki mane last time mokan kwa logo the government pra immediately amikan ke matise. Secondly, this time our government official spokesperson and the honorable minister has immediately said with the chief minister. So government is serious, and we really are appreciative of the government's position. It will be on a record very clear kuri dia ase. So with that, we end this press conference. Thank you so much. I request Kurisha that government is on the he has written that the he has Tai Amikan Laga he has said that he has appraised our issue with the Honorable Dr. Nifinirio, that all the memos that we have submitted, all the correspondence that we have done with the government has been apprised. And accordingly, they have said and they have deliberated on this. And they will, in the coming cabinet meeting, since it cannot be decided by 2 individuals, 3 individuals, the cabinet, it has to be decided on a larger sitting. So next cabinet deliberate pi kuri thibo iniga koi kena ase. Holibi till then last cabinet meeting hesabte amikan as a special invitees thagibi koise, which we have rejected. So this is the correspondence we have received. We are very happy, we are very kind to the government, but we are still insisting that we need a deadline. I received this letter today. Today.
Supplementary to the statement you just mentioned, that the state government has offered the CNCCI to be special invitees,
Right.
Which in turn is like a nominee, government nominee without voting power, without voting rights in the UOBs. So if the government decides to add more nominees, will it not tantamount to violating the Nagaland Municipal Act?
No, I feel, see, let's not go to broader areas because we are very specific to the issue, but let me just answer this only. When it was, what is local self-governance? In fact, pura citizen is a part of local self-government. And if the situation, if the circumstances, or if the job demands that, it should be taken, if it is doing justice. Now, when the government, as I have earlier stated, the original bill states that it has to be 1/5. When government can bring it to 1/3, what is the big problem in having accommodating 1 or 2 members? To the issue in I also want to clarify that it is all about everyone coming together and then building our market, building our towns, building our cities. It is not about kiba amilowo loijawo la kothar noide. It is to misunderstand nokuri divi. It to clear cut it ko dibo manse. Thank you all.
Sir, apuni kan ko ase 4 years. Government of Kudaburna, apuni kan CNCC kan ba municipal local body state representative laga apuni clarify korise. Kunti apuni kan government of koigina setting korna government ba apuni kan lode apuni kan proposal agreed kora ko sir. In principle national law nahi. Please don't mind. I just want to rectify that. Because sir, apuni kan CNCC kan ko ase ke
Doctor government price ko ami kan respond positively about relational.
Written assurance.
You can clarify about that.
Itu representation kan dia diadam dia tu government bar verbal assurance dia on many occasions. Will be written assurance to dia nai. Or itu the letters. I mean not the letters also. Will be when we had the Northeast Conclave at Nyatu Resort. I think 2 years back. Itu time TV CM Aisha. He has graced the occasion also. Itu time TV Mohan Tadabi tadi remind kudisha. Representation do aro resubmit kudisha. Ulibit tadabi tai kuatu kudisha. Ulibit all verbal assurance kundi. No written assurance.
Now, sir, Mokokchung municipal or Koima municipal leader representative issue. Kiman Mishna Dina, sir, even if you don't mention my name.
From the office of CNCCI, we recommended 1 from Kohima, 1 from Mokokchung, and both were accommodated. But our recommendation for Dimapur was never accommodated.
Okay.
Therefore, we are saying that Dimapur Lagadu business community law representative tonight. Lastly,
Only the three, all the other districts.
so lastly, I want to say CNCCI to amikhan naga manga noide. I want to clarify this to the public and once and for all. District laga affairs ase district ki accommodate korbi. Ami as a CNCCI amikhan, we feel for the market, we feel for the consumers, and we feel for the public. That's why we are fighting this, because we know this is a just cause. Nohile to ami laga chairman, ami laga secretary laga post mangan hoide timte public pura ami kan kiniga sacrifice korase for the benefit of everyone. Please apni kan bhi juk divi koi kene tipe appeal kora.
So no sir, Naga Council right to laga issues na 16 May a consultative meeting tagishe, discuss bhi kurishe, and they have requested CNCC that they shut it down the jagina. Other means, democratic means,
Right.
will be Christian. But now you are saying that sir, indefinite shutdown the CNCC and it is the district wise so propose shutdown voluntarily to
No, it is we are starting from tomorrow, because all the district chambers has clearly come up with a press release that they will start by tomorrow. So now even our Dimapur Chamber of Commerce is with us in our midst, our Vice President. So he can also clarify on the Naga Council thing. Here we want to clearly tell, appeal the Naga Council that, as I have stated, whatever we are doing, or the ECCI is doing, it is for the good of the business community and consumers of the Dimapur. And luckily, Dimapur being one of the commercial hub of Nagaland, technically the ECCI is also fighting for the rest of Nagaland as well. So I will appeal Naga Council that this is not the CNCCI's call, but this is the call of 9 district chambers. So we will request them to kindly cooperate with Dimapur District Chamber and bring out some amicable solution.
Itiagane man huwa reporter ke Cncci huwa camera person Joy Watch Hornbill TV Dimapur.